Hi everyone, my name is Jeniussy Putri with NPM 2341171 from Class Management 23C. So in this fourth video, I will tell you about market equilibrium. Market balance is a condition when the market economic system reach equilibrium, when the number of product and price offered are balanced. Many things happen when the market reach its balance. Let's look further to understand what is meant by market balance. So I will talk about first is what is market equilibrium, and the second is the process of stabilizing market equilibrium, and third is market equilibrium function, and the last is example of market equilibrium. The first one I will talk about is what is market equilibrium. Market equilibrium is a condition where the quantity of a product or service demand or offered at a certain price is in balance. Market balance will occur if the price of the product demand by consumers and the price offered by producers are the same. And the second is the process of stabilizing market equilibrium. The first one is manufacturers provide goods according to demand. Economic activities include producers, distributors, and consumers. These three components of economic activity must be connected and work together to create good economic relations. Producers need distributors so that production goods reach consumers. On the other hand, producers also need profits from consumers to continue production. In this case, the manufacturer task is to provide product according to consumer demand. Because if goods are offered in excess, while the level of the purchase or interest of buyer decrease, this will create an imbalance in the market. This can even affect market prices. So to create balance, it is necessary to offer goods according to buyer demand. And the second process of stabilizing is balance of demand and availability levels. Generally, consumers encourage manufacturers to ensure product supplies are sufficient for some time. If the price is in line with market demand, it means market equilibrium has been achieved. Therefore, product prices are usually adjusted to available stock. For example, when the COVID-19 pandemic occurred throughout the world, if masks are in short supply, the price of the product will rise. On the other hand, if the number of masks is greater than demand, it is likely that the price of product will slowly fall. Buyers' demand for goods in the market force sellers to ensure that the stock of goods to be sold continues to be available for a certain period of time. The seller will not increase the number of products available until the existing products are sold out. If one pays attention to the same price and the quantity, the market will reach equilibrium. Next is provide stocks of goods according to buyer's offer. One of the drivers of market balance is a balance between the available supply of goods and buyers' needs. This forces producers or sellers to supply goods according to required inventory. When sellers and consumers agree on stock and price, balance will occur. However, if there is a shortage of inventory, consumers will have difficulty getting the goods. The last process of stabilizing is there are price controls. Sometimes the market economic system makes market price chaotic. As a result, market balance is difficult to achieve. In some situations, the market price of a product is too high, to the detriment of buyers. To overcome this problem, government intervention is needed in setting the lowest and highest price. Even though the government usually does not intervene in the market economic system, its role is very necessary. Government intervention in this case is in the form of formulating economic policies in such a way that the price of each product remains stable. Apart from these things, other factors that influence market balance are: the first one is high and low production cost. The second one is prediction of the future of producers and consumers. And the last one is producers' knowledge of consumer taste. The next one is equilibrium market function. The first function is demand function. The demand function is the relationship between the quantity demand of a good and the factors that influence it. This functional process is based on the law of demand, which states that when the price of a good rises, demand falls, and vice versa. The relationship between price and quantity of goods in demand function is inversely proportional. If the price of a product falls, demand increases and vice versa. That is why the graph of the demand function is always negative. Conditions often arise under this make where the market price is lower than the equilibrium price. This can lead to excess demand, which triggers competition between buyers to obtain the goods. However, this situation can also increase the amount of demand and supply until it reaches market balance. The last but not least, function. Overfunction. The supply function is the relationship between the quantity of goods and the price offered to the seller. The supply function is in accordance with applicable supply laws, where an increase in price is followed by an increase in quantity supplied and vice versa. This is in accordance with the ceteris paribus assumption, or the influence of other factors that are considered constant, such as an increase in price which causes a decrease in demand for goods. Therefore, the comparison of price and quantity offered always provides a positive relationship. Sometimes there are situations where the price of a good exceeds the equilibrium price and causes excess supply. This shows that the quantity of goods supplied is greater than demand. This causes price to fall due to decreased demand and the market is in balance. So next is the example of market equilibrium. An example of market balance that we can see in people's lives in the sale of cooking oil in the market. As a basic necessity, demand for this product is very high. However, due to the scarcity of raw materials, producers cannot meet people's cooking oil needs. As a result, market price also increase. Market balance will occur when the supply of cooking oil in the market meets public demand at a reasonable price. Thank you for listening my presentations. I hope you guys can enjoy it and have fun of it. Thank you.